Hello, this is Steve from Beato's Leatherworks. Today's project is this very well loved, beaten up, worn out pair of Ferragamo shoes. Now I know what you're thinking when initially looking at it. Say, why would you want to bring these back? This is time for the trash to get another pair. Well, apparently it's the customer's favorite shoe and he wants to make it last a little while longer. And I did talk about uppers where, we said that it's going to be impossible to bring them back to make them look new. It's just not possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our best to try to make it look presentable, sand the uppers a little bit, try to fill in the cracks as best as we can, resole them, and then get it ready to wear. All right, so let's get started. Again, this has been resoled. I've talked about this in my other videos where they cut it off right underneath the heel and not put the full sole all the way to the back of the heel. Now these are Blake stitched shoes. Blake stitch meaning it stitches from the inside of the shoe, outside. We're going to turn this into a rapid Blake stitched, which means that similar way, Blake stitch it, the sole's going to come on. We're going to stitch it like a Goodyear welted shoe. That way, visually, when you look at it, it'll look like a Goodyear welted shoe. Oh, I think it'll add some nice look to it. Just like the Goodyear welted shoes, when we take it apart to take the stitches out of the welts, you really should take out the old stitches from this type of a job too. But it's difficult to get in there and pick the stitches way deep. So sometimes we take the footbed out and clean the stitches that way. Just make sure that everything's cleaned up before we put a new sole and put new stitches on. So this has a couple of layers of stitches on there. It's been repaired a few times before. And this job was a $600 job. Hey man, $600? You're crazy, stealing, robbing, man. That's too much money you're stealing. What's wrong with you? Yep. The customer was happy. I don't know what you're worried about. First, we got to remove what's on the surface, as much as we can anyway, of the old polish buildup, and I'm using a little bit of turpentine to remove as much as we can. Look at that. Damn. That's a lot of crap on there. A lot of years of buildup. Damn. See that? This came from Russia. A friend named Ratmir Mishkin. Ratmir, am I pronouncing that right? I hope. We're just going to take a little bit and try to fill in again, not too much, just a little bit, because obviously we're not going to make it look new. It's impossible. We're just going to make it look better. let that dry. I'm going to sand it down, dye it. Most of the time on this project is going to be spent on the uppers. Filling it in, sanding it, filling it in, sanding it. And once the uppers are done, the soles are fairly easy to do. It's your standard full sole job. Cool, we are getting there. We can sand the toes. Toes, I think, will look much better than the side, the sides of the shoe, because we can sand the scratches down a bit. That sandpaper was pretty worn out. It started out to be 120, and then it's probably like 400 now. So I saved the old one just so I can do projects like this. Obviously, you don't want to sand the uppers on 120 grit sandpaper. You don't want to do that. It's too much. Just keep the worn out sandpaper and use it for projects like this.
Is there anything like pressing you want done at the shop while you're away?
Not really.
Okay.
Not that I can think of. Maybe the spigot outside.
The spigot, okay.
But
We definitely need a power wash, 100%.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Now, the whole basic, I'm just saying, like anything that makes your life easier.
no, I can't think of right now, dude.
All right.
Everything's out of focus in the garage thing now, so
I got you.
we've got to build some shelves there. That's about it.
Okay.
All right. All right, man. I'll see you. Bye. So we are making progress. I know it still looks like shit, okay? I know. I heard you. It's gonna look better. Well, it's not gonna look as good as I want it to look, but you know what? It's okay. It'll be presentable. This is just a block sander I got from Home Depot. Works out really good. This is our glue-on storm welt. Lovely. Now with most McKay soles or Blake stitch soles, the uppers basically glue onto the footbed, and there's not much of a cavity here like the Goodyear welted shoes are. For example, this one. You got to really fill in that cavity to level that surface out. Now with the Blake stitch shoes, usually there's a very little bit of cavity. We would still like to fill that up with some cork. Now we'll come in and sand half of that off so there's not a hump on the bottom of your guy's foot. Similar to that right there. This is all prepped, sanded, glued, waiting to be dried for the midsole to be put on. Let's continue. Hammer time. Well, not really hammer time, but hammer time anyway. My head is killing me today. You know, it's one of those days where you just wake up with a headache and it just did not go away all morning for some reason. So hammering it is kind of pounding the hell out of my head. No, I'm not hungover. No, it's not. I wish that was the case, but it's not it. So anyway, we just have to kind of go on with those days. You know, we all have those days. We got to grind through it and get things done. Finish things up that you got to do. Got to finish it. We got work to do. All right. Good luck. Let's continue. Y'all are crazy with this hammer time. Alright, let's get busy. We gotta finish this job. We gotta finish this job and post it. Edit it and post it. We are getting there. Cool. Let's continue. All right, now we get the stitch with the outsole stitch, or rapid E is what it's called. So basically, you had the midsole and the welt stitched from inside, and this one, the sole, is going to stitch to the welt. So that's what we call rapid Blake stitch. All right, there goes nothing. Look at that. Nice. Now we're not going to leave the stitches white. We're going to tint them to a shade of brown so it doesn't jump at you. All right, let's continue. These are ring shank nails, or threaded nails is what we call them. And we're basically securing the heel base to the sole. Some people nail it from the outside. Outside meaning from here. I don't like doing that. I'm gonna do it from the inside there, all the way around, securing that heel base so it doesn't come loose. All right, welcome back. We are done with another project. I think they turned out pretty good. I mean, they're presentable. Yes, I know the creases are still there. I can't get, actually the cracks, not the creases. If there were creases, I could have got rid of them. The cracks are still there, but you know what? The customer said he didn't care what the uppers looked like. He just wanted the fixed shoe so he can wear it and enjoy it again. All right, thanks again for joining me. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and hit the bell notification and give it a thumbs up so this channel can kind of move forward a little bit. And we appreciate it. So we'll see you guys again on the next project. Take care. All right, so you guys remember the notches I made for the center of the bottom piece, the center from this way too. So basically I stitched the notch. Might as well continue taking it apart and replace the piping for the customer. I think she'll be happy with it. That I went, you know, we did a little $150 job, like I said earlier. And again for joining me, I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, please email me, bedos@yahoo.com. We are, how should we say this? All right, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Nope, that's not the way we start. That's not the way. All right, welcome back. We're done with another project. I think it's pretty. I need some food. I need some coffee. All right, welcome back. We're done with another project. I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm kind of very happy that we did the piping at the bottom. You know, it needed to get replaced. Somehow I missed that when I was gonna do this. Oh my God. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lord. I'll get this. Let's try one more time. who was complaining about the lining being messed up, and we have to realign it with leather lining. Hello, this is Steve from voo-doo's Leatherworks. Today's project is this beautiful Chanel bag. Now, this has seen some better days. Unfortunately, the lining was all, it's not good. Used it. That's what the bags are for. So, as you can see, slowly but surely, we're taking things apart. The customer requested to replace the lining. And basically, we disassembled it. Hello, this is Steve from voo-doo's Leatherworks. Today's project is this beautiful Chanel bag. Now, when the customer brought this bag in, she wanted... God, fuck me. To call the customer back saying that it's going to cost more money for additional work. Since I had the bag apart, I might as well just kind of, do the right thing. So as you can see, slowly but get it apart, might as well do what we have to do. So as you'll see in the video at the end, not at the end, man, what the f... All right, welcome back. We are done with another project. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the nice contrast between the exterior and the interior colors. Now that I gotta get better at this. All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me with another project. I think it turned out pretty good. This was a $960+ for this repair. I think that once this got replaced. All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Lordy, lordy, lord. For many years to come without even me touching it. But I guess I shouldn't complain. That's keeping me in business. So I guess, thank you, Prada. I appreciate that. So again, if you guys have any questions, give me an email. Send me an email. bedos@yahoo.com. bedos@yahoo.com. I've got a lot coming up. There's if you guys have any questions, you're welcome to send me an email. bedos@yahoo.com. bedos@yahoo.com. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would greatly help the channel move forward. Thumbs up, all that good stuff. All right, if you guys have any questions, you're welcome to email me, bedos@yahoo.com, bedos@yahoo.com, and I'll do my best to try to answer it in a timely manner. Until the next video, I think the next one is going to be... All right, if you guys have any questions, please email me, bedos@yahoo.com, bedos@yahoo.com, and I'll do my best to answer it in a timely manner. For those of you guys who have items with me, please be patient. I'm doing the best I can, trying to get through everything. One bag, one shoes, one pair. Almost had it, damn it. All right, if you guys have any questions, please email me at bedos@yahoo.com, bedos@yahoo.com. I'll do my best to try to answer it in a timely manner. And for those of you guys who have items with me, please be patient. I have 24 hours in a day and 2 hands. I can't change either one. So I'm doing the best I can to catch up with everything. All right, we'll see you guys again on the next project. Take care.